everyone, this is General Oda and welcome back to our Let's Play Rome 2 Total War. So it looks like we have been attacked by an enemy champion. So let's see how many men we lost in terms of that sabotage caused by one of their agents. So it didn't look like we lost too many men, but obviously these guys being sabotaged is not good for us. So what I should have done last turn was actually kept them in my territory, but got a little overzealous. So now we will send our champion to assassinate one of our targets. We will try to do single combat, and perhaps he will fail or he may succeed. And he failed, unfortunately. So we have another champion. Can try to assassinate him once again. However, we failed. Let's try manipulation. Nope, that is also not good. So let's see if now we will just march our army forward. See if we can get out quicker, as we want to assault them soon. So it looks like they have a pretty good advantage against us, so we'll need to build some siege towers. Continue the siege, and we will reinforce with our guys over here. Now since we can actually recruit some additional troops, we will do that. We will get some archers and some spear brothers. We don't really need too many cavalry for this one, as they will be mostly used for cannon fodder. So we have another spy that we would want to use to possibly assassinate this guy. Ooh, I can poison. Well, it's 60% chance, why not give it a try? And for some reason, that may have frozen the game, as I can no longer do anything on the campaign map. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. It came back. Alright, so let's try to poison this lady again. Now, will this work? Ah, yes, we managed to wound him, which is perfect for us. Now we're going to join this army to do some military training. And then from there we will look at our forces tab. Looks like a bunch of these guys got additional character traits that they can use. So we will give this lady more zeal, and that's all she has. This guy has 3-4, so let's see. Authority, let's give him more authority if we can. Alright, let's do more cunning then. Or is this cunning as well? Yes. So let's do this. Now this guy is somewhere on the map. Ah, right here. Now we still have 3,400, so it looks like we can improve Turadon to another Roman town. On the next turn we want this guy to join this army. But now we will actually assault our enemy here. Now should we get ladders? I think we should get ladders, so I will wait a turn. So we will just continue the siege and end our turn here. Alright, so now it's back to our turn, and it looks like Batavium has had a slave uprising, unfortunately. And the 4th Legion has lost men due to the siege. Now Batavium was one of the settlements that we got earlier in the campaign. So it looks like we can also upgrade Ganua. And it looks like there's enough space to expand the city. So we expand the city and we'll make another villa, or maybe a field of Mars. Now let's think about this. What can they raise in this village? Huh. Alright, so it looks like they can already raise a bunch of men, so let's make it a villa. Ooh, or a consecrated ground. However, we also already have a Temple of Neptune, so that won't be necessary. Or we can wait for a workshop. However, it doesn't look like I want to wait for that. So, slave uprising here, so I'm going to move my 5th Legion to the settlement. Now, this Batavium has a few garrison troops, so we should be fine in terms of men. However, I would not mind adding a few legions, or add a veteran legion just in case. So now here's the battle we've all been waiting for. We are going to assault immediately after I let this guy join Publius Varro. And from there we're just gonna have our spy check things out. And I think I may have gone in the wrong direction, as their other settlement is somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we are heading the right direction. Alright, so let's start the battle once we can find it. So what's great about this one is when you actually build siege weapons in this game, it doesn't only build one ladder. It builds like 3 or 4 ladders for you to use per turn, so you're not waiting like 5 turns to get 5 ladders. It's 1 turn per ladder. Alright, so there's fog. We're just gonna deploy. Alright. So it looks like our troops are very, very depleted, unfortunately. So the more depleted men I will leave in the rear, as they'll be less useful in combat. Alright, so the guys with the most, we will have them man the ladders. So there's 3 ladders. And we have 60 minutes. We'll be getting reinforcements soon. These are stone walls. No, wait, they are not stone walls. They are just regular old wooden, and there's a little bit of stone, so I guess they're half stone, half wood. So these guys will climb the ladder there. Oh, and looks like we also had another ladder here that I did not notice. And we can also go around, I think. Oh look, it's already turning in our favor. We haven't done anything yet. Alright, so these guys will be under AI control attack. I actually don't know where they are. Okay, so they're all the way over here. And are they coming by ship? No, they're just walking. From far away it looked like they were coming back by ship. Now can they get in from here is another story. This settlement is actually pretty well defended by natural barriers. Now the problem is, how do we get in? Let's see. Doesn't seem like there's an easy way. Like, I can't just rally on here. Like, it doesn't let me do so. It might only be this entrance, which is kind of strange as to where's the gates. Oh, the gates are over here, so I would have to go around. So it looks like I can get my men here. So that would be the first thing we would want to do. Alright, so these depleted men, I'm going to put them as control group 4. And then everyone else will march towards the wall. And I also forgot to move these gents to... Oh wait, no, they got the ladder now. Alright, so we're just going to sneak in the back to take the settlement. Got some legionaries over here just chilling. Veteran legions doing other things. Now these guys have to go all the way around to join the rest of my army. Oddly enough, I didn't get all of them, it looks like. Alright, that's a little strange. Alright, so the men are marching very slowly. This is taking a while. Not sure why these guys have stopped. Now it might be quicker if we just go around this area, burn down the gate, and just go straight in. I mean, that might be the quickest way. We might not even need to sneak in through this way, because going through a ladder is pretty slow. So I'm not sure where my army is right now, but I am going to send them over here, and then queue them up over here, so we can have an army attack from the other side. Which kind of stinks because these guys have to run all the way around, so they'll probably be exhausted by the time they get there. So the levies are just wondering what's going on. There's no combat. And I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive here, as I feel like this is taking a lot longer than it needs to be. Now we got some auxiliary. A lot of these guys are gold started, so most of them are like veterans. And these guys are now climbing up the ladder, having a good time. They're going to take the siege tower, or watchtower. Shields up, and we should have that very soon. Now it looks like we have alerted their men, so hopefully these guys hurry up and ladder up. Now I definitely need to send in a legion up there to climb up. So hopefully these guys are smart enough, the AI is smart enough. It might not be. It's very hard to tell at this point. So these guys have now successfully captured this tower. They should be pretty good in terms of getting attacked, as they will only be defending one side. So my legions are smart, and now they have started climbing the tower. Now I'm not sure about these other guys. They might not make it. There's a lot of these tribesmen. They might be able to pick off my men like easy peasy. So it's kind of strange that they stopped very short of actually attacking us. Alright, so I'm going to get the rest of my men in, have them rush up. I will have my levies try to support from the back. Now we got a ton of men just marching. These guys are marching. I'm not sure what they were just standing up there for, but however, I actually could use these guys up here. Alright, so looks like our men are handling themselves quite well. These veteran auxiliary against a mob of spear brothers and the legions are now marching up. So what's really nice is that it's very seamless how they can detect the ladder and just keep going up, so like as a waypoint. So it's a really huge improvement in the game, or in the Rome series. I mean Total War series. These guys need to fight these guys. My javelin levies are doing their part. I send in the rest of my legions to support. Huh, alright, so these guys can't do anything anymore, so we're just going to drop the siege equipment, get everyone onto the wall. Alright, so let's get to the bulk of the battle. There's a lot of fire. So my archers are in the back, however, I wonder if they can actually reach. No, they cannot, it seems. Which is unfortunate. However, that is okay. So these guys are literally kind of just standing around again. But now they're throwing their javelins and actually attacking the enemy. Alright, so it looks like we successfully defended the mob. Now we will continue forward, capture the first victory point. So I think it is the market. Yes, it's the market that we're capturing now. The Germanic youths is attacking our legions. Oh, and that guy just got stabbed. Now there's another victory point here, the chieftain's house, that we will capture with our general and some of our other legions. So first we'll want to use our auxiliary to capture that point, and then the legions to grab the chieftain's house. I'm gonna send in the three legionnaire units to the last checkpoint, victory point, and we should be good after that. Alright, we're gonna send in the rest of the men on the ladders. And another awesome thing is that these ladders, they don't just fit one unit, they fit 3, 4, 5, 6 units going up at the same time. So this is actually perfect if you're like leading a large army. Alright, so this victory point is going to be ours. We're going to send a non-general unit to capture this. Oh, so it looks like we're going to meet resistance here. My legions will have to disperse the enemy. Now we're going to use the whip on all 3 of them. I don't know what this will do, but it will improve their combat abilities. So now we're going to send out these guys to fight. Keep these 2 to defend. And we will reinforce with the rest of our guys from the rear. Alright, so these legions are holding off the enemy pretty well. Alright, so looks like these guys are just kind of chilling at this point. Alright, so we're going to send the 3 legionnaires to the victory point, and we should be good. Alright, so that ends that battle. And we're going to end the battle now. We lost very few units in the process of this battle, only 215. We didn't actually use our reinforcements at all, unfortunately. So most of this was just done by the single army that's initiated the siege. So these guys got destroyed. We're gonna execute all of them. Oh wait, I guess we're not gonna execute them. We're just gonna occupy the settlement. Decimus has leveled up as the Legion Minerva, the 4th Legion. Oh, wrong button. So here we will give them a new tradition, or we will make them better fighters. I think before we do that, let's check out what these guys get. We don't use too many cavalry, keepers of the peace, stalwart defenders. We don't do a lot of defending either. Ooh, grand camp following, so that's useful. Less maintenance, the better. So since we took up most of our time fighting that battle, I think this will be the end of our Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching.